Um, we we're going to be singing a number of songs tonight, most of which are, or many of which are by Shlomo Karlebach, and the lyrics were changed a bit by my wonderful blessed wife Esther Malka, who told me that she cooked all the food, she didn't make all the food. HaKadosh Baruch Hu made the food, she just cooked it. So we thank you. I thank you. And let me take the opportunity to thank everyone for bringing such nice gifts, some wine and food, whatever you brought. We appreciate it. We thank you very much. Amen. So there's the Gemara defines what a sukkah is. And the question is, it's defined in two different ways. One way is, Rabbi Akiva says, it's the huts that we lived in when we walked through the desert for 40 years. And the other explanation is that no, it's not the huts, it's the clouds of glory. That's what this sukkah represents. So the sukkah has 7 clouds of glory. There were 7 clouds, as we understand, in the 4 directions, north, south, east, west, up and above, and then 1 extra cloud that led the way for which we should go. And so my dear friend Avi is going to give us a little bit of clouding, and this is to the clouds of glory. Now, in the past years, we used to have dry ice, and it was all very well and good, except dry ice is frozen hydrogen, and it would give off like clouds. But when they got smaller, they would start falling down, and people were not thrilled with that idea. So this year and from now on, we'll use this smoker or a fog maker. Thank you, Avi. So we're here in the clouds. The clouds. It says in Torah that the cloud, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu was in the form of a cloud in the Kodesh Kodashim. And the Kohen Gadol would enter the Kodesh Kodashim with a tray of incense and a tray of hot coals. And he would put the coals down, and with his hands he would pour the incense, the powdered, finely ground incense, on top of the burning coals, and immediately a big smoke would go up, and the smoke of humans would mix with the clouds of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And that's in the Kodesh Kodashim, once a year. We and HaKadosh Baruch Hu were one. And that's his choosing, his words, his engulfing us, his embracing us. It says, build me a Mishkan and I'll dwell in them. Them, what's them? He says, build me a Mishkan. So that's one. What do you mean them? The them is us. Our job is to build a Mishkan, a temple for HaKadosh Baruch Hu within ourselves. And within it, we have a Kodesh Kodashim, a holy of holy place. That building that you see behind there, that houses the Kodesh Kodashim. You are the Kohen Gadol. Every year, you enter your holy of holies, and you bring all your sins, and you say, I don't want them anymore. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And we've asked for 40 days, we've asked all our friends to please forgive us. And we ask on Yom Kippur HaKadosh Baruch Hu, please forgive us for the spiritual sins we've done, for the sins that no one knows about, for the mitzvahs that we could have done better and that we thought we did right, etc., etc. So it's a new beginning. This year, the psychological awareness of Yiddishkeit, of Judaism, to tell you, stop. The past is the past. What happened, happened. You made some mistakes? Okay. You're forgiven. You've asked your friends to forgive you. You asked your husbands, you asked your wives, you asked your children, please, I've made mistakes, please forgive me. It's a new beginning. You are somebody new that didn't exist last week. I beg you to free yourself to walk a new walk. This is your chance. This is what Yiddishkeit tells us. This is what Judaism tells us. You're free. Free to be. And free to live with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's the greatest joy I can imagine. To live in the presence of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Whenever you want. And the price is free. He's right in front of you. He's waiting for you. You're not waiting for him. He's right in your face. We say God is everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. If that's the case, he's always waiting. Just open your eyes. I was going to bring you a poem, but I couldn't find it. I wrote a poem for my children, my grandchildren. I have to get up in the morning, either 6:15 or 6:30. So I don't set my clock for 6:15 or 6:30. My clock is set for either 6:13 or 6:26. When I wake up in the morning and my clock rings and I see 6:13 on my digital clock, it's like HaKadosh Baruch Hu saying, "Good morning, Matikle. Good morning, my treasure. You want to do my 613 mitzvahs? You want to connect with me in 613 ways? I'm yours. I'm all yours whenever you want. I'm yours. I'm here for you." And when I set it for 6:26 instead of 6:30, 26 is Yud and K and Vav and K. I don't wash my hands 3 times after the bathroom. I wash my hands 4 times. And I say Yud, Yud, K, K, Vav, Vav, and K. Every chance I get to bring myself into the awareness with before whom I'm standing. I'm just sharing with you, please bring him into your life. The more you bring him, the more you will see him, and the more he'll have the opportunities to show you that he's in your face. His job is to arrange the world for you. Okay. Thank you for indulging me. I thank you.
Beautiful.
I was asked